Hello, everyone, and welcome. Raise your hand if you have your phone on you right now. Wow, quite a lot of you. Now just imagine what you would do if you weren't allowed to have that for a whole day. Pretty rough, right? Now imagine if you had no TV, internet, or radios either. Many people wouldn't even last the day. All that being said, it's clear technology is taking over our lives at an alarming rate. Think back to 2004, when many of us were in elementary school, and think about what technology was available. A phone was considered a luxury, and now it's basically a necessity. Waking up and getting ready for school didn't include a check of a phone for messages or tweets from last night. There probably wasn't a TV in the living room or the kitchen, and most of your day was technology free. Now think about what you did when you woke up this morning. You probably immediately checked your phone and maybe took a shower with your phone playing some music. Going to breakfast probably included some more time on the phone or watching TV. Your day started with more technology than was even possible 10 years ago. Thinking about the development of technology in the years since 2004 is scary. Just imagine in 10 or 20 years from now what will be possible. I find it a little concerning that in just 10 years, our society has gone from talking to people on the phone to texting people in the same room as us. However, I recently read a book called Feed by M.T. Anderson, and I've recently developed some new views about technology in our everyday lives. Yes, my phone is in my pocket right now, and yes, I want to check and see what's happening on Twitter or look and see how my fantasy football team is doing. But I'm starting to learn that not all technology is a good thing. Of course, it makes it easier on us, but is there a point where technology makes everything too easy? So I want everyone to think about is what shapes you as an individual. Is it your family, neighborhood, or school? Not necessarily. Although where you are from gives some influence, it doesn't have to be what shapes your identity. If you want something for yourself bad enough, you will defy your surroundings and rise up out of the rubble to be your own person. Individuality shapes who you are today and who you will be in the future. The media, family, and other factors play into how people are shaped and act. I think that the media plays in the role in what we are as people. There are usually two sides of every person: who you want to be and who people want you to be. The idea of two sides of individuals can be seen negatively in feed. Technology that is implanted in our brains can control what we see and what we want to buy. Seeing the same things over and over again can make someone want an item, and technology is able to change an individual's identity. Not only is identity taken and changed, but also human interaction as a whole becomes less common. Individuals cannot even read and feed. Is that what it has to come to before we do something about it? One day we wake up, our children won't be able to learn how to read because everything is given to them in their head. Think about taking away individualism. Talk about taking away individualism. One of the biggest things that can be done to take away an individual identity is to mess with a person's speech or their voice. Their voice and speech allows them to formulate their own ideas, and without the ability to do that, all individualism is lost forever. As technology gets more and more developed, the effect it has on individuals increases. You see in feed, the characters are considered with a chip in their brain at birth, which is called the feed. The feed sends messages to your head and changes the way you view ideas and influences your thinking. The feed shows you what it wants you to want, not what you really want. In the futuristic world of feed, talking does not exist anymore, and many people cannot even read real books. With the way technology is developing right now, there may become a point where the idea becomes a reality, and that would be a scary time in the life of man. One idea that is included in feed is already coming true in our lives today. In feed, there is an idea that because everything is instantaneous, there is no sense of control, and people can develop no sense of patience. We live in such a consumer-driven society today, and we want everything right now. That idea is magnified in feed. And not too long from now, the idea of everything being available instantly could become a reality. Scarily enough, the ideas of feed closely resemble the ideas of real life. There have been advancements in technology that allow for a device to be put around your head and you can control the internet with your mind. I know, pretty crazy, right? New technologies and an increasing commitment to the idea that everything needs to be available instantly cause me to caution the next technological advances. If the ideas of feed become a reality, then in just a short time there will be no individuals left, just mindless zombies that are fed everything they need to know, and that everything they think they want is just false information being fed to them. The lessons that can be learned from feed are numerous and vital. Thank you for listening and enjoy your days.